What's up, everybody? I'm Flash. This is One Man's Opinion, the show where we cover just about everything. And today, we've got another epic rap battle of history coming at you. It's back to Season 1, Abraham Lincoln versus Chuck Norris. I have no idea why these two were paired against each other. Like, I literally can't come up with anything that they have in common aside from beards. That's pretty much it. But this is the matchup, so we're going to find out who wins this one. Before we get into it, don't skip ahead. Freshie Canal. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I hope I am. If you don't know, it's a channel on YouTube that does something similar to ERB. They do rap battles with famous people or historical figures, what have you. It's been mentioned on my channel recently that I look into some of their stuff and do reactions on it. Before I do that, I'd like to hear back from some of you. Is it a good idea? Is it something you'd be interested in watching? Let me know in the comments below. Leave something down there that let me know, there is a crowd for it. I have never watched any of their stuff. I'm aware of their existence, but I've never watched it, so it would be a complete fresh from scratch reaction. If that's something that interests you, let me know in the comments down below. Also, I'm currently watching One Piece, the live action show on Netflix. I'm going to be doing a review about it soon, so be on the lookout for that. If you're an anime fan or if you're a One Piece fan, be on the lookout for that. I'm over halfway through the show right now, so I'm really looking forward to dropping that review. But for now, we've got an epic rap battle to get to, so let's get right into it.
Epic rap battle of history! Abe Lincoln versus Chuck.
The costumes from Season 1, man, they get me. They get me every time. I mean, it's just Party City. To see how far they've come is amazing.
Score! In 65 years in the past, I won the Civil War with my beard. Now I'm here to whoop your ass.
This one's got a pretty stellar bass line. He said, I won the Civil War with my beard, and now I'm here to whoop your butt. I mean, he had a 4-score reference there, so there's that. Not much to go into yet.
Bread up on your back, you cure cancer with your tears. Well, tell me, Chuck, how come you never sat down and cried on your career?
Ooh, I like that. I like that a whole lot. He said, I read up on your facts, you cure cancer with your tears. Which is funny because, especially when this came out, like back in the day, the Chuck Norris jokes were huge when this was going on. There was a million of those things. Everybody in school was telling them. One of them had something to do with Chuck Norris being able to cure cancer with his tears. But anyway, I like that he's using those extreme, ridiculous jokes that people used to tell about how incredible Chuck Norris is and what all he's capable of doing. I like to see him using those and flipping them as an insult. How if you can cure cancer with your tears, why didn't you ever sit down and cry on your career? That's a blow right there. That's actually really good.
Washed up has been on TV selling total gems, and you're gonna lose this battle like you lost Return of the Dragon.
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie, Abraham's kind of cooking. He's doing more than I remember. I remember this one being kind of a lame duck, but Abraham Lincoln's really going after him here. On TV, you're a washed-up has-been on TV selling total gems? I remember those things.
Total gems, and you're gonna lose this battle like you lost Return of the Dragon.
Got him. Bruce Lee got him in Return of the Dragon, if memory serves.
The dragon, I'll rip your chest hairs out. Put him in my mouth. I'll squash you like I squash this out.
You gonna do what? He gonna do what?
I'll rip your chest hairs out. Put him in my mouth.
You gonna? But why? Why would you do that to yourself? That seems as bad for you as it is for him, if not worse. Put it in your comments. Would you rather have your chest hairs forcefully ripped out or have to put someone else's chest hairs in your mouth? I think I'd actually rather get a wax than put someone else's chest hairs in my mouth. This sounds worse for you, Abe. I'm not going to lie. Especially a dude like Chuck Norris, he's always doing karate. Dude's got to be sweating all the time. Walker, Texas Ranger, are you kidding me? Dude's got to be sweaty.
Squash you like I squash this out. I never told a lie and I won't start now. You're a horse with a limp, I'll put you down.
Okay, I'll squash you like I squash the South. Horse with a limp, I'll put you down. Okay, all right. He had some good stuff in there. He had some weird stuff in there. A mixed bag, as is expected for Season 1. But, Chuck Norris has got some ground to make up. Let's see what he's got.
With a limp, I'll put you down.
This isn't Gettysburg, punk. I'd suggest retreating.
Okay. They actually did, if memory serves, on my Civil War history facts, for a long time, the North was retreating, and then Robert E. Lee chased them into Gettysburg and pushed way too far north, had no support, thought he had the numbers. He got worked. He got worked by Grant up there in Gettysburg. I mean, it is what it is. He walked right into it, too.
Did rap music when my heart started beating.
Okay.
Norris doesn't battle, he just allows you to lose. My raps will blow your mind like a verbal John Wilkes Booth.
Okay, that's pretty good. That seems shorter, though. That seems shorter than Abe Lincoln's verse. Maybe I'm crazy.
That suggest retreating.
Okay.
I invented rap music when my heart started beating.
That's one of those goofy jokes, but it lands well. Like if somebody else had said that, it'd be a little more of an eye roll than it is. Not that it isn't still a little bit, but because of those jokes that Chuck Norris had, that still hits pretty good, I think.
Chuck Norris doesn't battle, he just allows you to lose.
Chuck Norris doesn't battle, he just allows you to lose. I want you to look for just a second at the animations here as he just sticks a leg and a fist out and connects with these ninja flying in.
Chuck Norris doesn't battle, he just allows...
Watch out! That's so good. What do you call that move right there? Somebody in the comments who is a black belt in karate or taekwondo or something. Let me know. What do you call this attack right here? This has got to be some sort of. I don't know. What is this? What is this?
Allows you to lose. My raps will blow your mind like a verbal John Wilkes Booth.
Raps will blow your mind like a verbal John Wilkes Booth. I mean, you knew it was coming. You knew that was coming. It's a good punch. It's a little telegraphed. You know, it's a little telegraphed. Everybody knew that line was coming in there somewhere. So I would say I think edge to Abe Lincoln after round one because he had the punches, but also was more creative with his punches. That, cure cancer with your tears, cry on your career, washed up has been, selling total gems. Those things were more creative in my opinion.
My face on the side of a mountain. You voted for John McCain. I've got a bucket full of my head, and I'm about to make it rain. You
face on the side of a mountain, Mount Rushmore. Voted for John McCain. McCain ran against Obama his first round and lost pretty handily. So I guess it's a pretty good, funny little joke. To be honest, Chuck Norris probably did vote for John McCain. He's probably a Republican.
my head, and I'm about to make it rain.
A bucket full of my head because they're pennies and his face is on the... I don't know. I don't know what that is supposed to be. And I'm about to make it rain. Okay.
You block bullets with your beard. I catch them with my skull. I make fun of Walker, Texas Ranger, but I've never even seen that shit.
Okay, the last bit was funny, but you block bullets with your beard, I catch them with my skull. How is that a flex, my guy? Like, I got shot in the back of the head. You know, like that's not a bar, man. You're not spitting anything crazy. Like he should be saying that. That's not a good round for Abe Lincoln. The last bit about never seeing Walker, Texas Ranger, that's pretty funny though. Nobody watches or watched Walker, Texas Ranger. I'm sure people out there did, but a lot of people didn't. I'll just say that.
I am Chuck fucking Norris.
Okay.
I've spread more blood and gore than 40 score of your puny civil wars. I split the Union with a roundhouse kick. I wear a black belt on the beard that I grow on my...
Oh, okay. All right. Look, he's going full, like, into the Chuck Norris thing. Like, it's funny, but, like, also, like, I don't know how you judge this. Like, how do you judge this? Because it's not like he's not hitting Abe Lincoln with anything, really. I split the Union with a roundhouse kick. Like, that's funny. It's clever, but it's not a punch to Abe Lincoln, really. And they're hardly even flexes because it's not things that are based in reality. It's just based on internet memes or a popular series of jokes from back in the day. And so, like, it's really hard to judge this. Is it funny? Yeah, it's funny, but, like, some of it is pretty bad. Black belt on the beard. Yeah, that's not great. So, like, this is tough to call.
I smell them bleed. I don't go swimming. Water just wants to be around me. My fists make the speed of light wish that it was faster. You may have freed the slaves, but Chuck is everyone's master.
Okay, kind of similar to Abe Lincoln, the last bit there was pretty good. The very last thing you said, you may have freed the slaves, but Chuck is everyone's master. That's pretty good. I like that quite a bit. But the rest of that was garbage. But so was Abe Lincoln's second verse. And so if you say the second verses were even with bad verses, I might give Chuck Norris a slight edge because at least he was funny. Abe Lincoln almost did self-damage in his second verse with the catch it with my skull thing. Both of them had funny bars at the very, very end. Make fun of Walker, Texas Ranger versus you may have freed the slaves. So if everything's on equal footing, or maybe the slight edge to Chuck in the second verse, but I don't even know if I'd go that far. I think Abe Lincoln won round one with enough of a lead that the second verse, that Chuck didn't do enough in the second verse to come back and win it. So I'm calling Abe Lincoln on this one. Abraham Lincoln for the win versus Chuck Norris. Let me know in the comments what you thought. Let me know if I missed anything in this one. I might have, honestly. I kind of just gave this one a skim through it, but I enjoyed it. It's still fun. It's still funny in places. Some of it's a little cringy, but you get into that. We all know you get into that with these older ones sometimes. So let me know what you thought in the comments below. Let me know what you think about me doing a review on the One Piece series. Let me know what you think about Freshie Canal if that's something that you're interested in. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'll see you on the next one. If you disagreed with me and you thought my opinion, my take on this was bad, don't get mad about it. Remember, it's just one man's opinion. Thanks.